Imagine you and your buddies start this little online thing and it grows and grows and grows, and then your friend who made all of it leaves. So the channel keeps growing and growing until you come back. But before you left, the company that went defunct, this is what they made you do. You want to play a game? Here's a game to play. You want to read something? Here's a comic book and a magazine. You want to listen to some music? Here's some music. You want to watch a movie? Here's a movie. All this happened in the same year. Let's make a video about Smosh. Shut up! Now some of you can understand why Anthony left Smosh. Going into what happened there is its own completely different video. But we're going to be talking about the movie. You just notice it down there? Notice the titles down there? Oh my god. We got a lot to talk about. Before we even start the film, this is how both of them acted in their videos.
15-hour energy gives you 15 hours of constant pulse-pounding, earth-shattering, penis-crushing energy.
And this is how they start off in the movie.
The big deal is I'm a working professional now, and you need to respect that.
You deliver pizzas.
I work in food distribution for a multi-million-dollar company.
I know it's a movie and you have to act a little differently compared to, just being like, oh! Don't they seem a little bit off? Even in the interviews, they seem off. Look.
We were just doing it for fun. We weren't making really any money off of it until about 2 years in.
I think a lot of people are trying it and realizing it works, and they already have an audience online that's clamoring for them to make a movie.
I don't know, because even in their newer videos, well, when they made sketches again and then stopped for almost a year. Yeah, I know that. If you didn't want to make a new sketch, just say that. But once again, when they started making new videos together, when Anthony came back, this is how they started it.
Ian, guess what day it is?
Christmas?
No.
Aww.
See a completely different attitude. Also, when they made that first video back, I was there live. See, I told you, I'm not lying at all. And I also saw Smosh live when it was premiering, so I will never forgive you for suing Ghetto Smosh.
And it's also just the fact that, like, there's tons of videos of, like, Smosh clips and, like, there's the entire Smosh movie on YouTube, bro. People post hour-long compilations of Smosh videos and they don't get deleted. And that's not transformative, and ours clearly was.
And he's not wrong, look.
That man looks like he wants to steal someone's weed, man.
Wait, hold your dick. Are you talking about that weed stealing mood?
All right, let's start this.
Who's ready to get tortured?
Let's go through this together. The movie starts off with this weird animation I remember seeing as a child.
Come on, lads, let's tear this motherfucking place apart, innit?
What the frick balls? I knew this place was haunted.
Anthony works as a pizza man and Ian makes fun of him. There's nothing wrong with selling pizzas. Pizzas are great.
Unlike you, I moved out of my parents' house.
Into my parents' house.
Hi, boys.
That's not Ian's mom. This is Ian's mom.
What wrong, mama? You ain't love me no more?
My life.
They used Ian's mom a bunch. Also, that was one of the videos I remember her coming in, so that's why I used that clip. Okay, bye. Then Anthony starts talking to Stone Cold Steve Austin for no reason.
But you gotta start working your glutes, man. Looks like a loose lump of Play-Doh down there.
Anthony having a flat butt is even jokes in modern Smosh.
If you have a small ass, everyone makes fun of you behind your back.
He looks so sad. I really have no clue why that joke still exists till this day, but oh well. Ian and Anthony head to this GameStop place. Hey, GameStop. Called Game Bang. You know, from Smosh Games. And these little kids make fun of them, but they're not really in the rest of the movie, so wasted time, I guess. So we got to Ian and Anthony in the arcade, and Anthony's like, we need to grow up. And Ian's like, yeah, all right. And then they cut to this Pokemon ripoff game, and I love this joke way too much.
I choose you against your will. Now get out there and murder your friends.
It's horrible, but it's a good joke. So Ian starts dancing to the Pokemon intro, and, Anthony gets embarrassed. Like, dude, we gotta impress these girls back there. And this whole scene with Ian singing the Pokemon theme has nothing to do with anything except that was their first video. See, that's them really young singing the Pokemon theme song, and it's kind of cute when Ian looks at Anthony when the My Best Friend part happens. It's a good feeling knowing that they're best friends again after Anthony leaving and everyone just making jokes about it. But they did two versions of the Pokemon theme song. The original that got taken down because of copyright, and then the revenge song. Sometimes I get annoyed with how much I know about their channel, but What can I say? Been watching this since 3rd grade, so 10 years now. So the kid tries to crap on Anthony's car. That was a joke. They make a bunch of jokes about this girl that Ian's dating who's a butt massage YouTuber. Then Anthony comes back to Ian's house and the mailman's pissed.
What'd you do to the mailman?
Nothing. Why?
You know what you did.
It's epic meal time. You know, put the bacon strips on the bacon strips on the bacon sticks with Jack Daniel's sauce. You know epic meal time, right? Please, God, tell me you do. You know this guy.
Tasty meat poop.
Then exactly at the 12-minute mark, we finally get to the main plot of this movie. Took so long for no reason. So this whole movie revolves around Ian and Anthony going to their high school reunion. Kind of boring, but stay with me, stay with me.
Buffering? That still exists?
Yes, Ian, it exists, and it's 2025, and sometimes it gets really bad. So the whole movie's surrounded by this video clip uploaded to YouTube of Anthony trying to impress this girl in high school, and then he breaks his back.
Is that one cheek wonder?
Muscle Man, you can't be joking. You've said worse.
This is a robbery, bitch. I want every vid you have in the fucking bag now.
So how do they fix a problem like this? Well, they went to YouTube headquarters. Like, they actually did. I didn't even plan for this to happen, but look.
Stage and you landed on the mic. Did the whole thing go up your ass?
Oh, I forgot to mention that earlier. The mic went up Anthony's butt. And then they go meet Mr. YouTube. Anthony goes up to Steve YouTube. Yes, that's his name, Steve YouTube. And he says, hey, can you delete my video? And he says no, obviously, because what's on the internet stays on the internet. But he adds something else to it that's kind of interesting.
Go into YouTube itself and change the video from the inside.
Also, one of the founders of YouTube is named Steven, which I thought was pretty cool. Imagine if they got one of the 3 co-founders. I mean, that would have been awesome for them to be in the movie. Then Steve YouTube brings up Gundam Style's music video that was also changed with this process. And he talks about the portal, and then he's like, oh, he's looking at my desk, and then, you know, he's naked underneath there. So they jump into YouTube, and I love this visual gag coming up. A mannequin stunt double joke is always amazing. It's my favorite joke in history. So most of this movie is them trying to escape YouTube and all the craziness of the videos, and, you know, we get a little montage of them having to run away from problems. Also, we got to see Markiplier, so that's pretty cool.
Oh, you silly cow. You have all the milk, don't you?
It's really cool seeing Mark in a movie, and I hope he's in another one. Also, when is Iron Lung coming out? Then we find out why the mailman doesn't want to give the mail to Ian and Anthony. Psst, it's because Ian's a douche. And they teleport to a Jenna Marbles video, and she kind of drops some lore as well.
See, these phones in Diri are only linked to the outside world. And if the battery life dies, you get stuck in YouTube.
Well, what a wacky situation to be in. Also, I never really watched the Jenna Marbles video. I only know her from the furniture video. And then the Ryan Higa birthday surprise video. Also, I miss Ryan Higa a bunch, and that birthday surprise video is really good. I don't know why I want to promote this video, but this video is, like, extremely, extremely amazing. But also, I completely forgot that D-Trix is also part of this video, and he's also a part of the movie. I forgot somehow. Ian and Anthony decide to split up because it'll be faster for them to find the video that they're looking for. And this is where Anthony leads up first.
Got your costume. Don't even sweat it. What? Get it.
Insert Anthpo furry joke.
Caucasian, without the Asian. I'm just cock.
Ian goes to meet his butt lady, and Anthony meets Stone Cold Steve Austin. That's him right there. Hold up. There he is. Anthony somehow spawns into Anna's video, which is the girl he likes, and he finds out that she likes him. Anthony grabs Ian from the massaging butt ladies video, and then they go back to the prom video. And we find out some big news. Some big news.
Look me dead in the eye and tell me you are not the one that recorded this and uploaded it.
You want to repeat that?
Okay, it was me.
This is all Ian's fault. Also, let me talk about Diri's fantasy attraction to Anthony. It's a joke that I haven't brought up because it wasn't really funny at all. And here's a scene describing how weird it is.
It's just you and me now, dreamy eyes.
What'd you just call me?
You heard me, you sexy little bitch.
Ian's like, I got your back, Anthony. He starts to fight old Anthony, and then Anthony starts to fight himself, and then old Ian starts to fight Anthony, the new one. And then they just start a whole brawl in the school. And I made it sound more complex than what it actually was, but they just got in a brawl. And also, this is another fight scene in the span of 5 minutes because Ian and Anthony had a fight scene that I did not talk about. Diri this whole time has been Mr. YouTube. Not the best looking thing for him.
I'll be the one to massage that booty.
I'd like that very much, Ian.
Homie looks like Mr. Clean. Then another montage happens and Mr. YouTube's like, that's it, I'm coming in for them myself. Which means Mr. YouTube enters YouTube. And also when he's falling down, he's also freaking out as well. That's kind of funny to me. So Mr. YouTube's green screen is pretty bad, and then he gets chased down by a bear and dies. Ian and Anthony make it out of YouTube, but it kind of looks a little nasty. Ian and Anthony's lives changed completely forever, with Anthony dating 30 women and Ian dating the butt massage girl, but all Anthony wants is Anna. And Steve YouTube does pizza delivery now.
For a multi-million-dollar company.
Wonder who the CEO of YouTube is now.
I don't give a shit.
It's Jenna Marbles. Also, Anthony breaks up with his 30 girlfriends and then goes to the reunion to meet Anna. Also, Ted's dad is in this movie. And he's only in this film because Alex Winters directed it. You know, Bill.
69, dudes!
Then we get to see the Smosh Games cast, and it's always great to see them. And, you know, Lasercorn is being Lasercorn. I'm acting like I know the guy. I don't. Then Anthony finally meets up with Anna, but Anna's like, I don't like the rich you. I always liked the dumb version of you. Even though you didn't take a shower every week, you just seemed better that way to me.
No, you were never a loser. You were just weird and quirky.
So to impress Anna, Anthony and Ian sing the Pokemon Master Slave song. Don't say I put slave in there as a joke. No, that's what the song's called. Pokemaster Slave something. And it worked. Then we finally learned the girl's name.
Nice to meet you. My name's Brad.
What the fuck?
And that's how the movie ends. Also, I want to say sorry for not uploading last week. I was pretty busy. I was on vacation. Even on vacation, I was working. But yeah, I want to say thank you for all the love of my channel. And I will see you on Sunday. Bye! Hope this video is worth the wait.
You'll be married in a year in the suburb. I hope this really heavy beach ball doesn't break my leg.